If you're just joining us, this is audio-only version of the Audubon Green Wave facing off against the Haddon Garnets. In the most important game of the year, we have most likely experienced water damage from the rain events yesterday, and even though I am very much upset about it, I'm going to try to keep my cool and broadcast this game radio style. Of course, as soon as we started, the inning ended, so we're going to go to the bottom of the third. Keep in mind that Audubon is the road team today, even though they are playing in Audubon. Although you can't see that because our camera isn't working. We think it's an issue with the HDMI cord. And of course, in the most important game of the year, you hate to see it happen. But life throws those curveballs at you and they hit you in the face. So we'll go to the bottom of the third, 6-1 Green Wave. Haddon Heights is up in the bottom of the third inning. I still can use my camera to see who is up, and that is, I think that's number 10. I can't tell, but it's 1-1 already. Driscoll is set, and he goes. And that one is on the outside corner, but not called. 2-1. Green Wave scored 5 runs in the first. Of course, 2 of those were yesterday in Haddon Heights, and then they called the game. Now, remember, for the record, no matter what side you are on, this is a very black and white issue, as that one is ball 4 to the batter. As number 11 will come up for Heights. I'll try to decipher who that is, if I can pull that up. Okay, so the picture that they gave me did not have jersey numbers. Thank you. So ball 4 to number 10, who I'm about to check who that is. And Driscoll is set with a runner on first and nobody out. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That is Connor Wilson on first and Jake Grice at the plate. Now, I will say, for the record, that on Thursday, the rain had stopped around 9 a.m. And the field, Haddon Heights Ballpark, as that's a fly ball to right that falls in for a base hit, and it took a bad hop and gets past the right fielder, Beebe. Going over to third is Wilson, and going to second is Jake Grice. A bad hop in the outfield, not to the fault of Beebe at all, puts a runner on second and a runner on third with 1 away. The ball bounced and just took a dead right turn and completely whiffed on Zach Beebe's glove. So runners are on second and third with nobody out. So yes, the rain on Thursday had stopped at 9 a.m. And the field, I visited the field that night to see where to put the camera. Visited probably around 8 p.m. that night. A solid 12 to 14 hours after the rain had stopped. And the field, the infield, was mushy, but it was playable. And I had learned from Xavier the next day, as a ground ball back to the middle. Booted by Dempsey. A run will score. 6-2. Before I lose my job, so it's 6-2. But I think my viewers can understand why I'm upset without even me having to explain the context. Yeah. Now, Wade Geis will meet with Sean Driscoll as a base hit. Actually, rather a ball that was booted at second base by Dempsey. We'll put DiCostanzo on first. Now, in the circumstances that have happened, if Haddon Heights comes back to win this game, you might hear the most bitter loss-sounding end-of-game statement that I will ever make because of everything that has happened. It is a bit of a weird situation because even though Haddon Heights is the home team, Audubon is the road team, and first pitch right to the shortstop, Wiltsey, throw to first, is booted. He got back to first in time. There was a line drive right by Bodine right to the shortstop that was caught, and then the throw back to first got skipped in the air, and DiCostanzo got a hand on the base. So a run did score on that play, and it's 6-3. Runner on first. 2 outs. No outs, excuse me. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, 1 out. They didn't update the scoreboard. First pitch is outside. To number 2. Again, they did not give me lineup, or they gave me a lineup card, but
I don't think anybody that's listening really is worried about that, but in case there's a viewer listening that wanted to get the game updates, that's why we're doing this.
Yeah, I mean, if it were me right now, there's a line drive in the left, a base hit. Grady fields it on a couple hops. And now DiCostanzo moves to second as it's a base hit for Drew Harris. And now this brings up Drew Costello, the sophomore utility man. But, yeah, if this were any other game, I would be probably sitting at home and trying not to bask in the sun. As there's a line drive that goes in the left field. Here comes DiCostanzo around third. Beebe hesitates to throw, and DiCostanzo in turn holds up, and the bases are loaded. Bases are loaded for Shell. So Timmy Shell, the new batter, the first baseman, batting 6th in the order. First pitch is a strike by Driscoll. 6-3. Strike 2. Upstairs, 1-2. Costello on first, Harris on second, DiCostanzo on third. 6-3. Audubon leads as a swing and a miss. But the ball gets away. Now there's confusion on the base paths. Runner went to first, and now there's 2 runners on the base. Okay, so they're calling it a strikeout, but he ran the first. Why did they not call Bottom of the fourth, Haddon Heights coming up to the plate. As the first pitch from Driscoll's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. To the number 8 man, Turner. Junior outfielder takes a strike again, and it is 0-2. Bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth. And that's strike 3. Turner goes down on strikes. Bat doesn't come off his shoulders, and there's one away. This brings up Wilson, the center fielder. Connor Wilson.
Bottom of the fourth.
First pitch is inside. 1-0. Six to 3, Audubon leads. And that one is a ball, I believe. No, it is a strike. It's 1-1. Didn't hear anything. 1-1. Swinging a ground ball up the line. Pinckney's charging. Throw to first. There will be no throw to first. He keeps the ball in his glove. And it's an infield single for Connor Wilson. So this goes back to the top of the order with Jake Rice, sophomore shortstop. Chilly day here in Audubon. Feels like 91 degrees at game time. And yes, I say chilly, even though I am on the verge of needing an IV, but throw to second is in time. A ground ball was hit up the middle, and play was made, so fielder's choice, and there is one away, or two away, rather. Here's DiCostanzo with 2 outs. First pitch is fouled back to DiCostanzo. Fly ball, left field. Coming in is Grady, and he can't get there. It's a foul ball. I don't think that's going to work, the umbrella.
Just hold it.
I know. It's 0-2 to John DiCostanzo. DiCostanzo's talking to the umpire at home plate. Runner on first, 2 away. And a 6-3 Audubon lead. Outside. Well outside on a sinker ball. Outside again, 2-1. 2-2 rather. That one is a ball again, so we go from 0-2 to 3-2. Chopped foul back to the screen. Three-two. And a ground ball up the line, foul to the on-deck batter, who chucks it back to the mound. He threw that fast. Caden Bodine, he threw that fast back to the mound. 3-2 count. On first is Grice. Driscoll is set. He kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive out to right. Going back on it is Beebe, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired. We go to the top of the fifth, 6-3, Green Wave. Top of the fifth, the Green Wave's first batter against Timmy Shell will be Isaiah Pinckney. It's the first pitch. It's a swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That was one of those regretful swings where you started and then as soon as you let go of the bat, as soon as you cross the plane, you realize, I shouldn't have done that. Kicks and deals again, and that one is in the dirt, skips about 5 feet in front of the plate, and it's 1-1. Well, at least if you were looking for a substitute for a tanning bed, you at least have that today. 1-1 is a swing and actually, no, he didn't swing. He didn't go around. But it's still called a strike, and it's 1-2. We're getting hit with the spritz bottle right now. Oh, that's cold.
That's the purpose.
Yeah. Honestly, I would rather play in the rain because then I would at least be cold.
Then all of our equipment would be broken.
True. There's not really a rainy cloud in sight. A couple streaky clouds here and there, but beautiful day. Well, maybe not beautiful, just oppressive. It is 2-2 to Pinckney. Staying alive in the at-bat. This will be the fifth pitch. And Steve Bellis accidentally started the PA machine by accident.
Just a little chuckle.
Yeah. Don't know what he was doing. Hey, it happens. I've done that plenty of time in Little League.
Not perfect either.
Yeah, that one's in the dirt and it skips up. It's 3-2.
Ow. How could you get cold?
It's 3-2. Strike 3. Pinckney dropped the bat, but the strike is called. And that was very much justified. That was in the zone. So here is Scott Lynch. Foul back to the screen. 0-1 on the first pitch to Lynch. Swinging a ground ball, and that goes to short. Throw from Grice on the run is not in time. Very close play at first, but Lynch was safe. And with one away, Lynch will reach base. So here's Zimmer. First pitch, breaking ball, and he went around. Check swing, and it is 0-1. Swinging a foul down the right field line. In the dirt, Lynch goes back to first, though. To those of you that may be just joining us, we experienced some water damage in the storm yesterday, and it appears that this is what we're just going to have to do. I have a couple minutes left on my camera that I can back up record the final out as there's a swing and a drive to right. Going over and making the catch. What a play by Connor Wilson. Made a great play out in the right center field, extending his glove and making the catch on the run. So there's 2 away. This brings up Charlie Grady. First pitch, swinging a foul down the right field line. That one goes to the street. I'm not very good with my radio broadcast, so I'm trying to be as descriptive as possible, but obviously I can only do so much because I don't have experience in radio. It's a swing and a foul, it's 0-2. You know, I can't do it like Scott Fransky does it. I can't do it like, Steve Stone would do it, but...
maybe not yet, but you'll get there.
Yeah, just, I hope everybody understands because, I'm a nervous wreck over here worrying about, my good standing with all of my viewers and, in this situation, it's completely out of my control. There's another swing and a foul and the count remains 0-2. Because there's so many different emotions that go into the situation that's been going on in the last 48 hours. Surprise, a little bit of anger, a little bit of...
Certainly disappointment. I'm sitting here all, bummed out too.
Yeah, there's a fly ball to right, and that one's going to fall in for a base hit. Lynch will go to third, and he is in there. So base hit down the right field line for Charlie Grady, and that'll put runners on the corners. Here's Zach Beebe as the pitching coach will meet out with their pitcher, Timmy Shell. Just got a water bottle wedged in my back. Oh,
It's an ice pack.
that is cold.
Feels good though, doesn't it?
I mean, it does, but wow, that is cold. Umpire's going out to break it up. We'll break up the pitching conference. I wonder if they're going to have a change, because Timmy Shell's on the outside of that circle, and they just brought somebody out. It was just somebody in a warm-up jersey, I think. Yeah, Shell will stay out there, but, umpire to go out to the base to break up the conference, because sometimes it does take a little too long. But here is BB. Swinging a foul, and it's 0-1 to BB. BB had a base hit earlier today before we started our broadcast. Upstairs, 1-1. That's a fastball in there on the outside corner. It's 1-2. Oh, he's running. And now he stopped and then started and stopped again. He just stole a base without even throwing a pitch. Wow. See, he just started running, and then once Shell stepped off, he didn't know what was going on. And there's a swing and a miss, so it won't matter anyway. We go to the bottom of the fifth, 6-3 Green Wave. Bottom of the fifth, Driscoll still working out there, and coming up to the plate will be Caden Bodine, one of the most highly scouted catchers in all of Jersey. Even had a Red Sox scout come to a couple of their games for Haddon Heights. First pitch from Driscoll is a ball outside. It's 1-0. Outside again, 2-0. So it'll be Bodine, and I presume Harris and Costello again, as that one is low. Driscoll working very fast, but not to the liking of Audubon at the rest of the levels, and it is 3-0, and that's a 4-pitch walk to Bodine. Not even close. Okay, so here's Drew Harris with a runner on first and nobody out. 4-pitch walk to lead off the inning. Swinging a hot shot, but foul. That one is a strike. It's 0-2 very quickly to Drew Harris. Swinging a ground ball, third base side to Wiltsey, who flips it very shortly to Dempsey for one on the first, not in time. So fielder's choice gets one, but that's all. So runner on first will stay, just replaced with Drew Harris, and there's one away. So here's Drew Costello. You're listening to an exclusive broadcast of Green Wave Baseball. You're on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. If you have any questions or comments, please drop me a line at thedanwilkitshow@gmail.com. Any serious sponsorship inquiries should also go to that email. Thank you for listening, or in 99% of games, watching Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. First pitch is a strike. It is 0-1. The 1-1. That one is down low, 2-1. Two one. That's a strike. Right down Broadway, and it's 2-2. That one is foul back. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, it hit him. Okay, that's why. So he'll go to first. Runner's on first and second with nobody out. One out, excuse me. I keep screwing up. Keep on screwing up. That's the way life goes, though. And here is next batter for Heights, which should be Drew Costello. And it is. First pitch, upstairs, 1-0. Runners on first and second, one away. That one is down low, and it is 2-0. So Driscoll struggling to find a strike zone. That one is down low again, 3-0. This could be the second 4-pitch walk of the inning if he doesn't get his stuff together. That one's a strike on the inside corner. Kind of got green lighted there. It's 3-1. Ground ball. Third base side. It's a fair ball. Pinckney picks it up, takes a shuffle, throw to first in time. 2 away. Everybody moves up 90 feet, though, so runners are now on second and third with 2 away. And this is going to bring up the pitcher. It's not. Hold on. This will bring up Mason Dobbs. Excuse me. First pitch is inside, and it's 1-0 to Dobbs, the utility man junior. The 1-0. That one is a strike, and it is 1-1. Two runners in scoring position for Haddon Heights, and the 1-1 pitch is down low. It's in the dirt, but it's smothered, and it's 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch from Driscoll, he sets and delivers, and it is outside, 3-1. A lot of problems for Driscoll trying to find a strike zone. Definitely has had that issue, issuing several walks this inning, as that's a swing and a miss by Dobbs. It's 3-2. Two runners on, two away, and the 3-2 pitch from Driscoll. He's working fast, and that's a swing and a foul. The 3-2. Upstairs, ball 4. Bases loaded. Bases are loaded on a ball up high, and this brings up Jack Turner as time is called. Ryan Knoll is coming out to talk to Driscoll, and they might pull him here, and they will. So we will have a pitching change. Driscoll will move over to second base. And now Jack Dempsey, who was originally in defensive only, is coming out of the game. Gabe Cologne will come on as a reliever, so walking out of the dugout and making his way to the pitching mound. We'll have a pitching change. Bottom of the 5th inning, 6-3. Bases are loaded for Heights. Bottom of the 5th, bases loaded with 2 outs. Gabe Cologne is coming on as a huge relief point for the Green Wave. And the first pitch to Jack Turner is a ground ball. Is it fair? Is it foul? It will roll up the line foul. It's 0-1. Very closely there. It rolled up the chalk line. Cologne started, then stopped, and Pinckney did the same. But nothing really of value there. And it is 0-1 to Jack Turner. Yeah. That one is outside. 1-1. Breaking ball, strike 2. Great pitch, a lot of vertical break. And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. They strand him loaded. And the side is retired. We go to the 6th. 6-3 Audubon. Top of the sixth, Xavier Massey is the first batter. We'll go 1, 2, 3 in the top of the sixth. As the first pitch from Timmy Small is a breaking ball that misses low. It is 1-0 to Massey. One and 0. Swinging a line drive to right, playable and caught, one away. That one left the bat as soon as that one got into the glove as soon as it left the bat. First pitch to Tyler Wiltsey is low, 1-0. A breaking ball. Swinging a foul down the right field line. Very quickly 0-2. Breaking ball misses low, 1-2. Line shot, foul. Still 1-2 to Wiltsey. Still 2-2 to Tyler Wiltsey. From Timmy Small. Swinging a fly ball to right. Again, playable on the run and not making the catch is the right fielder. And that'll fall in for a base hit. So here's John Perozzi with a runner on first and one away. Strike one to Perozzi. Start off the at-bat. Swinging a foul back. It's 1-2. Oh, 2 to Perozzi. The 0-2 pitch is a swing and a foul back. Still 0-2. Swing and a foul tip. He got him. Or not. Never mind. They didn't call it. Swing and a miss. That one got him. And that one was also on a foul tip. There's 2 away. Here's Sean Driscoll, was just taken out for Gabriel Colon. However, he will still bat in the lineup and play at second base. First pitch in the dirt, 1-0. There's a line shot, and that's going to be caught and right. So the inning is over. We go to the bottom of the sixth, 6-3. Green Wave.
I'm sorry if that's in your way.
We go to the bottom of the sixth. From Audubon, as first pitch is a strike. 0-1 to the first batter for Haddon Heights, which will be, I believe, that's a ball, 1-1. I don't know. I can't see the jersey number. So, we'll figure it out. It might be, you know what? It might be Wilson, center fielder. This is just the worst circumstances for this to happen. That's all. Ball, 2-1. Two and one. Swing and a miss, 2-2. There is a slight breeze coming in, and yeah, but it feels like $1,000,000. There's a strike. Cologne sets him down with a fastball. So now going back to the top of the order with Jake Rice. One away, bottom of the sixth. Green Wave 5 outs away from that coveted Colonial Conference title. I will start recording in the bottom of the seventh, like when we get close, so that if we're winning, so that I can sync up the radio call with the video call and that we can have something to celebrate. The 1-0. Upstairs, 2-0. Big if, of course. Swinging a foul, and it actually almost hit Grice on a bad angle. Outside, 3-1. Swing and a fly ball foul. Three-two. Swinging a line shot to Driscoll, who throws it to first, and it is in time, 2 away. There's the Costanzo. Inside, 1-0. Swinging a fly ball. Got jammed. And Pinckney makes the catch. 3 outs away for the Green Wave from history. We go to the 7th, 6-3, Audubon. Isaiah Pinckney leads off the top of the 7th inning. You're listening to an exclusive audio-only broadcast, of course, because of water damage from the day before. Hey, you work with what you have, right? First pitch to Pinckney is a strike, 0-1. Strike 2, very quickly to Pinckney. Fouled back. At least tomorrow it's going to rain, so we'll at least be somewhat cool. But we don't have any baseball scheduled for tomorrow, so that's actually kind of a good thing. We can finally take a rest. Upstairs, wow, that was a wild one. It's 1-2. Don't we all? It's 1-2. That one's a strike, but now he's got to run to first. It was dropped by the catcher, and that's an easy play. It's 1 away. So now here's Scott Lynch. Swing and a miss. Lynch. Line shot in the left. Over towards DiCostanzo, and he picks it up on a couple hops. Lynch going to second, looking for his second double of the day, but he is safe, out. He didn't call anything. I guess he's safe. Okay. There was no call at second base. Umpire didn't put up his hands or nothing. Now Lynch is being run for at second by Trent Bannell, the freshman. But now he's running back, and they're putting Lynch back. What mind games are these? I think they may have made a mistake and put Bannell out on second base by accident. Because I was going to say, why is Lynch going to be a reliever? I don't know why they did that. Zimmer fouls it back into the trees, 0-1. 1 away, runner on second in a 6-3 Audubon lead. They're in the top of the 7th. Yes, it's the weirdest circumstances. They are the road team at their home park. I've seen this a couple of times in the alternate site games as the... Oh, that one got him in the back. So for Dobbs, he'll step in versus Charlie Grady, and now who's going over to first? Runners on first and second. Charlie Copsetta is the runner on first. He's running for Zimmer. So in a 3-run game, you need those insurance runs. Problem is you got the bottom of the order who might be vulnerable to Gordy, or to Dobbs rather. Breaking ball inside as a strike. Upstairs, 1-1. That one's inside for a strike. 1-2. Swinging a ground ball. Third base side. Booted! And the bases are loaded. Harris booted the ball. It got kicked up into his chest area. And with one away, the bases are loaded for Zach Beebe.
One out.
One away. Diving catch. Wow. Now there's confusion on the bases, but everybody gets back to their spots. The first pitch was lofted out to the pitcher, Dobbs, who made a diving catch full extension to his right. And now Xavier Massey will bat with two away. Breaking ball upstairs, 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Fouled back to the screen aggressively. It's 1-2. Strike three. Breaking ball, got him on the inside corner, side retired. Green Wave, you got 3 outs to do it. And they're up by 3. They strand him loaded. Going to the bottom of the 7th from Hank Greenberg. Gabe Cologne will face Caden Bodine to lead off the bottom of the 7th. From Audubon, Hank Greenberg failed. First pitch is a breaking ball that is nowhere near the zone, and it's 1-0. Ground ball to Driscoll, to first. In time, 1 away. And here's Drew Harris.
Come on, Drew.
First pitch is a strike, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. One. Breaking ball foul. It's 1-2. Line drive at third. Got him. He dove for the ball. It barely touched the ground. 2 away. Now here is Drew Costello as our camera is running.
They still won't see it, but we'll post it later.
We will post it later once I get it done in post-production. Cologne versus Costello. Ground ball foul. 0-1. I thought Cologne was giving him an ephus for a second. He was just getting a new baseball. Costello is ready to swing. Here we go. 0-1. Cologne adjusts himself. Gets himself stretched out. The 0-1. Up and out. 1-2. Or rather, 1-1. Excuse me. 2 games left in the regular season, but this will decide the Colonial Conference as a swing and a miss. Makes it 1-2. From Cologne to Costello. Got him! And in 2022, your Colonial Conference champs, the Audubon Green Wave. Playoff bound, conference bound, and it comes in a close one, 6-3. The celebration on the mound can wait for a couple seconds because they have to line up and shake hands with the, I'm sure, very frustrated Haddon Heights ball players. What an amazing ending. A breaking ball from Gabe Cologne not only makes it 12 straight for Audubon, but gives them another Colonial Conference title. And my goodness, what a sight to see. Everybody's giving themselves pats on the back, excuse me. Wow. Your 2022 Colonial Conference champs, the Audubon Green Wave. And we can only go up from here, as they say. I don't know if they're going to do some sort of ceremony because they're all lined up on the first base line. Rich Haran. He's giving everybody high fives. You love to see it. And even in 92-degree weather, he's still got the jacket and sweatpants on. They're going to do their running formations, and we're going to call it a day. From Hank Greenberg, even though the Green Wave were on the road, it counts the same. 6-3, the final. Your 2022 Colonial Conference champions, the Audubon Green Wave.